Okay. Good evening and welcome to the fifth episode of Redfern Real Talk. Wow. All right, here. All right. It is currently February. All right. February is the most mid month of the year. But you know what we are not? We are not mid. Okay. If I can give any piece of advice to any female, any human on this planet, invest in yourself. Okay. Even if you're feeling mid in the mid month of February, fucking invest in yourself. So I literally went to the mall. When did I go to the mall? I went to the mall on Sunday and I'm like, I spent quite a bit of money and I'm like, am I going to feel bad about this? Fuck no. Fuck no. Okay. You ever see those gurus on the podcast or whatever the fuck it is? They're like, invest in yourself first. And I used to look at that piece of information or that little quote and I'd be like, what the fuck does it matter if I invest in myself? Like, I need to make money now, yada yada. Like, I need to invest in other things. But no, truly, like, if you work on yourself, if you invest in going to the gym, invest in fucking looking better, anything that has to do with you getting better, like personal, is only going to help you because it all stimulates from here. Like, whatever the fuck you want to get or gain, whether that's money, a house, a yacht. I would love a yacht. Whatever you want, it all starts up here. Like, if you're not good up here, then what the fuck is the point? Okay. It's not going to work. So anyway, invest in yourself. I don't mean buy a $7 coffee every morning on your way to work. Like, that's not really investing in yourself, but don't feel bad about spending the money. Even if money's a little bit tight, don't feel bad about spending that money on yourself. Whether that's getting your nails done, getting your eyelashes done, getting your hair done. Do what makes you feel good about yourself, okay? Another topic here, okay? This has been on my fucking mind. So, I'm downstairs, I'm cooking or whatever last night, and my roommate comes up to me, and he's like, you're very money focused, like, why? What do you mean, why? Like, I'm just kind of standing there, like, shocked, and I'm like, what do you mean, why? Like, I didn't have an answer. And it's like, why do you want to make money? Like, what's the point? And then I'm thinking to myself, like, I guess I think that everyone wants to be a millionaire and everyone wants to make money. Like, it is, like, the number one thing that's always in my mind is, like, how can I make more money? How can I do this? Like, it just threw me out in left field. And I just kind of told him, I'm like, money is the thing that everyone wants to have, or maybe they see it as hard to conquer. Like, money might be hard to conquer. So if you're able to make X amount of money, like, obviously you're going to have confidence within yourself to do other things because you're going to be like, oh yeah, like, I just made $10,000. Like, I can do this. Like, I think it's more of a aspect of it gives you confidence to do other things in life. Like, I don't know. I'm not focused on relationships with other people. Fucking shoot the messenger. I'm just not. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really focused on my relationships with other people because I feel like those are all fine. I'm not focused on happiness. Like, I am, like, really happy and I do enjoy waking up every single day and I fucking love what I do for work. Like, I feel like in general, all aspects of my life, like, I am pretty happy with. And it's like, I guess my reason for why I'm so money driven is just for the fact, like, I want to buy things. Like, I want to not, I want to be, like, financially free. You know what I mean? And he kept kind of digging on the question of, why do you want to be, like, financially free? And kind of got me thinking, it's like, either way, I'm fucking happy with or without it. but it'd be nice to have it. Like, I can literally almost do whatever the fuck I want and swipe my card and not have to worry about it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And it's just like, I want to keep doing that. Like, I don't ever want to have to worry about, oh, am I going to be able to afford to go fucking skydiving, go swimming with sharks, go fucking drown myself in the river? Like, I don't want to have to worry about that. But I think money drives me to be a better person. Genuinely. Because I feel like if I didn't have goals towards money, like, I probably wouldn't be working out. I probably wouldn't give much of a shit about my social media, my podcast, my fucking whatever the fuck I got going on. Like, I probably wouldn't give that much of a fuck if money wasn't on my mind a little bit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that question definitely threw me for a loop, because I guess he's kind of on the page where he's like, I don't really give a fuck about money. And I think I just assumed like everyone was super money driven or money hungry. I'm not money, but yeah, I am money hungry. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting factor that got my brain thinking. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I also brought up like maybe I use hustling, like my fucking hustle method to cope with my emotions, because I feel like if I'm not pushing myself, if I don't every single day, like here's on my to-do list, I'm like, okay, like I have to wake up early, I have to go to the gym, I have to go to work, I have to go to the gym again when I get home, I have to shower, I have to put lotion on, I have to do my eyelashes, I have to make sure I look perfect, and then I have to either do podcast or TikTok, and then I need to run 6 miles, and then I need to make sure my real estate stuff is doing good, and then I yada yada yada. Like, there are so many things that I feel like I have to do every single fucking day. And it's like, if I have a down day, if I like have a bad day, I'm like beating myself up and I'm like, Emma, you're such a piece of shit. Why are you not doing all these things? Like, I feel like I push myself so fucking hard and I get so down on myself when I just fucking don't do things. So I feel like maybe I use hustling or money as a coping mechanism to stay busy, to make myself stay busy. And I brought that up to him too. And I don't know, I feel like he was trying to pry something out of me. And like when I said coping mechanism, he's like, gotcha, motherfucker. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. But let me just rip the vape here. I am definitely a firm believer though, like, if you're searching for an answer on something or you're asking people for external validation, whether it's you want to move across the country, whether it's you want to start a business, start a new job, and I mean, that's what we do when we get information of something that we could potentially do. The first thing we do is pick up the phone, call your friend, call your mom, and be like, hey, like, do you think I should do this? Stop right there. Do not ask anyone if you should or shouldn't do the thing that you're thinking about. What you do is you lay down in your bed. Actually, no, fuck the bed. You lay down on the floor, preferably carpet. Carpet slays. You lay down on the floor, you fucking stare at the ceiling. And you just take about an hour, hour and a half, no phone. You can have your vape. I don't give a fuck. Actually, no, fuck the vape. No vape, no phone, no music. Actually, I listen to music, so you can listen to music. Anyway, just sit there with your thoughts and think about stuff. Like, don't even think about the one thing that you want to know the answer to. Just think about your thoughts. Just sit there with your thoughts and your emotions and really feel them. Like, anything, I try to turn to people and tell them something I'm excited about or something that I want to do, but their opinions are going to cloud your intuition. Like, their opinions on what the fuck it is you want to do, it's going to cloud up what your intuition is going to tell you what you should actually do. So, I don't know. I did that Tuesday night where I just I fucking laid on the floor. I wasn't even sad, bro, either. I wasn't even sad. It was whatever day it was cold as fuck, and I just sat here with the heater on. I'm just fucking looking at the ceiling and listening to sad music, and I wasn't even sad. I was just laying there and shit, and I'm like, dog, like, I don't know. You just gotta fucking ask yourself, like, you doing okay? You're alright, buddy? And it'll work itself out, honestly. Even just talking to yourself about shit. I don't know. I don't talk to other humans about my problems, really. Like, the only thing I do, bitching wise, is like, I bitch at work. That's it. I bitch about work stuff at work. And then, like, sometimes I might ask my coworkers, like, hey, like, do you think I need a BBL? Like, like little shit like that. I'm not actually going to bitch about my problems to someone, because you can bitch about it to yourself. And if you actually sit down and fucking think about your issues, you'll be like, oh, that's actually not an issue, because you've built it up in your head so much to where you think it's an issue, but really it's not that big of a fucking deal. Nothing is that big of a fucking deal where you can't fucking dig yourself out of the hole. Okay? Another thing that I have been stressing about, saying I don't bitch. Yeah, I don't bitch at all. Here I am. Here's me bitching. Another thing that I have been stressing about is my fucking weight. Like, I think I have body dysmorphia to the fucking max. Like, I don't know how I want to go about this, but like, I literally weigh myself every single day, and like, I don't know, I try to eat really good, I try to eat healthy, but sometimes I just fucking I get down and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna go get some Skyline. I'm gonna go get some Wendy's. And I've been trying not to do that because I know it will mentally fucking crash me. But another thing, if you fucking talk shit about my body, someone specifically has done this recently, and it's like sent me through a whole fucking psychosis loop. Like, I'm not gonna say like what was said. Actually, I will say sort of on the basis of what was said, like saying like I have no ass or like I have nothing up here, and it's like, okay, like, why are you even telling me this? Like, obviously you're projecting your fucking insecurities onto me because you're not a fucking Greek goddess. Like, why are you gonna say shit like that to me when you know I really deeply care about my looks and how I present myself? Like, you trying to get in my head, motherfucker? Obviously. That's crazy. But yeah, I definitely stress about my looks 24/7 just because, like I've said, like I mentioned before, like I want to be the best. I want to fucking beat everyone at everything. Okay? Oh my god, Emma, it doesn't always work out like that. Let me gaslight myself. Maybe it will, okay? Sorry, I'm a little sassy today. Okay, it's fucking, is it Tuesday? Wish I had an Alexa. No, it's Wednesday, dude. Wednesday, February 5th, 7:05 p.m. in the nighttime. Another thing that I have noticed in my fucking 23 years of life. Hi, Cece. It is so weird, but I don't know if anyone else notices this, but I feel like my mood affects everyone else's mood. Like, without me even having to present myself. Like, let me just give an example. So, say I pull up to work and I'm in this shitty fucking mood. Like, before I even like walk in or say anything, I feel like everyone else is in that same energy. Like, everyone else, like 90% of the people are like pissed off too. But if I come in and I'm like super happy, I feel like everyone else is in that mood too. Like, I don't know if I'm like creating my reality as I'm like fucking walking through life, like coming into contact with people. Like, is it all in my fucking head? Am I crazy? Or like, is that just my perception? That's a good question. I really don't know. That's a good that's a real titty twister there. Oh, I don't know, man. I really like my poppy drinks that I drink, like the prebiotic soda that's supposed to be good for your stomach. That's made of bullshit, but I drink it because I think it's healthy. But that's usually what I be drinking when I podcast, unless like I drink alcohol. But it's Wednesday. You're not allowed to get fucked up on a Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, so I really wish I had one of those. I even cracked like a bush latte last night to drink my dinner because I didn't have them. So, um, some fucking drinks. Those drinks are like $9 in a fucking pack, okay? Okay, here's another one of my theories. So, you know how people say fake it until you make it? I call cap on that. I genuinely feel like subconsciously people know how you're feeling. Like their subconscious can pick up on your emotions. Like if you're talking to someone who you deem as important and you're scared shitless, they're going to pick up on that no matter what. Like whether they realize it or not subconsciously, they're going to pick up on that energy. Like we literally have energy fields and like you can feel energy. And it's so weird because I am so fucking confident, but I guess like I haven't had a crush on anyone or actually like really liked anyone in such a long fucking time, dog. Like I have the amount of confidence to where like I can talk to anyone without hesitation, like look you in your fucking eyeballs type shit, you know, but I feel like when I guess I like have a crush or whatever and like if I talk to this motherfucker, like I am trying to break eye contact. Like I am nervous, I am shy. Like I'm faking it till I make it, okay? But I feel like they could probably still pick up on that cuz I'm just like I'm nervous and I don't fucking understand that. Like is that normal? Like that is not me. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know, like the past like couple ex-boyfriends I've had, like I feel like I wasn't really that into them. Like, yeah, I liked them and stuff, but like I didn't feel a fucking like connection. Like, obviously in the back of my head, I was like, there's just something. Like, you always know if someone's like meant for you or not after like a certain amount of time you spent with them. And it was always just like that thing in the back of my head where it's just like I don't feel a fucking connection, like a deep fucking connection. You know what I mean? Like, my last couple boyfriends, like, I'm like, you know what? Like, maybe if I date them, like, if I put a label on it, like, that I'm dating them, like, I will feel more connected towards them. And I never fucking do. Like, it never happens that way. Like, I don't really like a lot of physical touch like that. Like, I'm more kind of like, get the fuck off me and leave me alone. But, I think I'm more yearning for an emotional, deep connection. And I feel like I haven't gotten that for a very long time. So I guess for me to have like a sort of crush, that makes me a little bit nervous. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But yeah, I like it when men scare me. I like it when men intimidate me a little bit. Like I fucking hate it when it's too easy. Like this is the mind of a man right here, okay? Take notes. Like I literally work around men 24/7. I am starting to become a man mentally sometimes. Not don't just in the good ways, okay? Like I know what they think when they're like trying to get bitches or in relationships. I don't mean bitches by bitches, but I'm just kind of quoting them, all right? I know their fucking games they play, okay? And I'm adopting the mentality of a man when it comes to fucking relationships, all right? They be on some fuck shit. I like a chase, all right? Like that's what I really enjoy. Like if it's if I can smell that you're super, super intimidated by me, not interested, okay? But if I'm intimidated by you and you scare me a little bit, like, yeah, that means you have like if that means I have a crush on you. Like, you got to be confident. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. Like, a man who can like do something and like he's really good at it. Cool. I love it. Like, take initiative. Fucking be a power cell. Be a fucking what's that fucking be a fucking mitochondria, okay? The fucking power cell house of the plant bullshit. I don't fucking know. But type shit I be on for real. Oh my god, dude. Let me also just mention how thankful I am that my coworkers are dweebs. No, not really. I really appreciate them because they make me laugh so motherfucking hard, bro. Like, for the past 2 days in a row, I have this one coworker, like, I've been working with him for the past 2-3 weeks, and we roast this motherfucker so hard. Like, I am laughing about the shit he be doing, like, in my truck driving home. In the middle of the night, I'll wake up and just laugh about it because it's so fucking funny. And I can't even explain it because it's like one of those you had to be there. Like, you had to be in the roast session. But, anyway, yeah, that's what I was laughing about. I literally just stopped, got on my Snapchat, just started thinking about shit, and I was just thinking about roasting my coworker. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the point of the story. So, listen here. I see all these business gurus all over my feed, and like these people will ask them, and they'll be like, if you had to start over from day one, what would you do to be where you're at now? And they're like, well, I would find something I'm really good at, and I would do it better than everyone. I would just do it better than everyone. And it's like, okay, all right, mister, calm the fuck down. But I will tell you what will get you much further in life. And what will get you much further in life is being a jack of all fucking trades, all right? And there's a quote about that everyone always gets fucked up. Let me just search it here. Jack of all trades quote. Here's the full quote. So usually when I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. Like, I can literally do anything. And yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. I can literally do anything. And they're like, what do they tell me? They're like, a jack of all trades, master of none. And it's like, motherfucker, you forgot the rest of the quote, okay? So here's a full quote. Google's got it pulled up. Daddy's got you, right? Jack of all trades, master of none, but sometimes better than a master of one. You motherfuckers. Listen, I can take you deep sea fishing. Actually, I don't know if I can do that, but I probably could. I could drive you around in the ocean on a boat. I could take you parasailing. I could literally put up a fucking building, all right? Like a hospital, a Popeyes, a Buc-ee's, whatever the fuck you want. I can do that. I can weld your doors on your vehicle shut. I can get us out of the craziest fucking situation you've ever been in just because I have gotten myself out of the craziest fucking situations. Like, the more life skills you have, the better off you're going to be. Like, don't just be good at one thing. Be half-ass okay at a lot of fucking things, alright? That's going to get you so much further in life than fucking building your skills as a fucking numbers analyst. Like, yeah, I'm so good at a numbers analyst. I'm the best number analyst on the block. Like, okay. What are you going to do when we're broken down on the fucking middle of the highway in the fucking boondocks and we got creatures fucking crawling out of the woods trying to chase us? I know what I'm going to do, but the fucking numbers analysts, we're going to die if our life is in his hands. Anyway, what I'm saying is your network is your net worth. Be a jack of all trades. Talk to everyone you meet. Talk to any stranger. because you never know what the fuck people are going through and how they can help you. I think one of my favorite encounters of me talking to a stranger was actually when I lived down in Florida. I remember I was hungover as fuck, and I had gotten a fight with my best friend at the time, Jenny. I got in a fight with Jenny, and I was at the gas station the next morning, and I was pumping my gas, whatever, and I was just sobbing my eyes out, because I'm like, this is my only best friend, like, I love her, like, I didn't know she was ever going to talk to me. And so, I just look over at this dude at the gas pump, and bawl my eyes out, and I look over at him, and I'm like, I just asked him for advice. I'm like, what would you do if you and your best friend got in a fight, yada yada. I was just kind of telling him what happened, and he starts fucking crying, dog. He starts crying, and he's like, my best friend died a week ago. And just fucking ghost faced, dude. I was ghost faced. And I just gave the dude a hug, and I'm like, dog, I'm so fucking sorry. And he's like, go to your friend's house, like, right now and talk to her. And still gives me the goosebumps. That is one thing I will never forget. And I will always stand on business. Excuse me. I will always stand on business when I say, ask a stranger for advice before you ask a loved one or a friend. Because a stranger don't owe you nothing. He don't give a fuck what you got going on in your life. He is going to tell you probably what's better for you than anyone else. So if you need advice and you don't want to ask anyone, ask a fucking stranger. Just walk up to him and be like, what do you think about this? Like, this is what I have going on. What do you think? 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you the best answer possible. So I guess the point that I'm getting at is if you're pushing yourself to try to do a million things at once or a million things all in one day, slow the fuck down. Stop listening to these racing fucking thoughts and just sit down with your fucking feelings. You know, not Rome doesn't have to be built in a day. But whatever the fuck I'm doing, I want it to be done in a day. But it's not gonna be. So have mercy on yourself. Fucking walk with grace. And just trust that it's all gonna work out. Like, no matter how much you stress about shit, just know it is going to fucking work out. One way or another, it's gonna work out the best for you. So keep hustling, my friends. Keep on that grind. And if money isn't important to you, then I guess it's not important to you. Side eye. Anyway, I have been fighting the urge. The gremlin is rising from me. Oh, my body. The gremlin is fucking rising up on out of me, dog. Alright? I thought this feeling would go away if I just tried to love myself a little bit more, but I want a man. Fuck out of my face. I don't like want a man, but like, I feel like it'd be nice to have some company. But maybe I just need to go run like a half marathon. I be doing half marathons, okay? Mind your own fucking business, but I don't know what my fucking issue is. And I'm trying not to like men right now because literally having like a crush, like someone that you actually like a little bit, is like being tortured and having your fucking fingernails ripped off the beds of your hands. For me personally, it's painful. Up here in the head, it's painful. Okay, because I am a little bit. I'm not gonna say I'm psychotic, but I just want things the way that I want them, and I want people to act the way that I want them to act. Like, I feel like if you're not barging down my door Don't get any ideas here, anyone, okay? If you're not fucking, if I block you and you're not emailing me or calling me off no caller ID, that ain't the love I want, okay? I don't want it. If you're not obsessed, I don't fucking want it. And it's gonna take the right motherfucker to look at me and be like, that woman right there, I would die for her. I would take a fucking bullet for her. I would cut off all my hair, fucking walk my ass to the top of Mount Everest in a fucking Hawaiian t-shirt and praise to the gods for this woman. Like you have to be that motherfucker. You have to see how fucking great I am because I know how fucking great I am. I know how special I am. Like I think I am the shit. And I'm funny as fuck, genuinely. Like if you don't think I'm funny, if you're not going to laugh at my jokes and think I am literally the shit, I'm good, homie. I'm good. I've been celibate for quite some time now. A long time, okay? Not like a long time, but like long enough, alright? And I don't think I've caught a new body in like, I was calculating it the other day, like 17 to 18 months, almost 2 years. So, if you think I'm finna bust down for a crusty ass motherfucker, hell no. Hell no. Okay, it's gonna take the right one to come along and fucking really sweep the iron cat off her feet, right? Y'all are just some munches though. And if you think I'm gonna download Tinder and fucking talk to someone who constantly fucking swipes up on girls trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, no. Oh. Anyway, that's my rant on men. My Redfern Real Cats. Ooh, I like that. That has a nice ring to it. Anyway, stay money hungry, okay? Stay on your fucking grind. Get the shit fucking done that you need to get done. Take a day to chillax. Take a day to eat some Skyline. Take a day to go outside and fucking run. It's amazing out. We're on fucking planet Earth. And it's all not that serious, okay? Nothing you do is that fucking serious anyway. We're all gonna die. So just live your fucking life. Be fucking happy. Because why not? And, yeah. We got this shit in the bag. Anyway, good night, and thank you for listening to the 5th episode of Redfern Real Talk. Yo. I'm sorry. I wanted to lick the microphone, but I don't even think it'd get good fucking audio track on that. Okay, it's not. Alright. Anyway.